Bang! We're playing unfair flips today. Hello. Do you guys want a fucking timer? Of course you want a timer. Here we go. Variety Monday. Yeah, we're doing the Ludlock tomorrow. Why does it go black? It goes black whenever I open up anything. All right, we have a timer. Your emotional support timer. Here we go. Flip. All right, it's not a great start. Okay, still tails. Is that really loud or is that just me? Well, you have to be clicked into the game for it to do anything. Welcome to Unfair Flips. A game about probability. I got heads! And I got a Steam achievement for that. Let's go. Oh, man. Just keep yapping. What are you saying? Oh, there's a shop. Plus 5% heads chance for 1 cent? No. I want more money. Minus 0.2 seconds flip time plus 0.5x heads combo mult. No. We want money, bro. We're upgrading money for sure. Screw that. The odds are about a 1 in 9.8 million chance. Made by Heather Flowers. Hi, Heather. Oh, just another 23 of those, then I can increase it to a nickel. Oh, okay. Yo, 2 heads in a row? It's a 1 in 25 because it's a 20% chance because it's an unfair flip. That's the name of the game. I gotta say, chat technology is amazing. Oh, wait, to win the game, get 10 heads in a row. There you go. That's how you do it. I saw CJ play this and I wanted to play it. Oh? Okay. No, alright. This could happen immediately or it could happen never. I don't think it's gonna happen ever. Oh! Aw. Man. What happens if you get 10 in a row within the first 10 minutes? Then the stream ends and it's a 10-minute stream. Oh! Oh! 3. Ah, man. What happens if you get tails 10 times in a row? Then nothing happens, man. Oh? Oh? It's that easy. Okay, just 7 more. Aw, man. I'm upgrading base corn worth, alright? I want to be flipping nickels. This is the entire game, by the way. So chat. This weekend, I was sitting at my desk, and I was looking around, and I was like, man, this is a freaking mess of cables. It feels bad. And I was like, I need to do something productive. And so I decided I am going to do the cable management in a big way. And, you know, in like 15 years ago, I would have had to like buy some stuff from like online that works but isn't quite perfect, but that's the best you can do, so you kind of have to settle for it. But I thought about it and I was like, I have a 3D printer. Oh? I have a 3D printer. I can just custom make the exact perfect fitting cable management stuff. Why isn't he upgrading heads chance? Because I don't need it. I want to flip a nickel first. 15 tails in a row. Is tails buffed? Honestly, I'm not going to be mean to you, but I will time you out for 10 minutes so you can find the answer. So I spent the weekend, like I ordered some extra cables, I 3D printed some stuff, and I gotta say, There is not a single cable touching the ground or visible from like almost any angle at my whole setup, unless you're looking directly at the back of my PC now. It is beautiful. It is so good. Like I'm looking here. Show us the cables. It's not quite done. I'm printing the last of it right now to secure it to one of the posts of my desk. But I'll show you tomorrow, because the stuff actually, the last couple of things that I needed, like the cables of the right length came in. While the countdown was going. Oh, okay. Only 10 more of those. How good of an investment is the 3D printer? So, the 3D printer for me has been like, I don't know, occasionally in you know, maybe once or twice a week for me, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I have this problem that this very specifically shaped thing would solve, but you cannot buy that anywhere because it's very specific to my situation. And I can just make that with a 3D printer. I just go into Fusion. I take out my calipers. I measure it. I draw it on paper. I draw it in Fusion. I create it, and then it gets made. Come on. So no heads. Oh, that's my 100th flip. I flipped over 100 times now. I'm not even gonna let it hit the ground. Oh man. Yeah, it's like it's very cool. Like, you know what one aspect of my stream setup I will show you. I can show you this. Oh my god, the top of my monitors are so dusty. Ignore that. I haven't cleaned yet. I will show you in a second. Don't break my immersion too bad. Okay, I just need to get this on my PC somehow. I'll just put it in a Discord channel somewhere. Alright, wait, we need to keep flipping. We need to keep flipping. We need to keep flipping. Oh, frick. Save image. Put it in pictures. Bang. Come on, give me some heads. Alright, so like for my camera, I needed to mount it at a very specific angle, and there's really nothing to attach it to. And I didn't want to have like a tripod behind my desk because that's awkward. So I harvested a metal rod from the tripod and just 3D printed a whole like mounting system for it. Like it's just, it sits on my, it just sits on my, my monitor arms. Okay, it turns black if you don't look at it for too long. It sits on my monitor arms. And it's just so, it just works. Right? That's what my camera sits on. Isn't that just so sleek? What the fuck? It's so far back. Yeah, you have to have it so far back, or else it's like... What a wild distance. Do you guys want to see... You guys, what? You guys want it to be like freaking... Okay. So if it was sitting on my monitor, here's what it would look like. What am I supposed to do with that? That's as far as my monitor is from my face. It has to be that distance away. Right? So, that's like 3 feet away, man. I was 3 feet away from my camera. But anyways, it's just really nice because I was able to like 3D print, like, look at the cables. Like the cables, they go into the little aluminum hole, and come down through like the bottom of the thing that's sitting on my monitor, and there, you just can't see any cables. And you know, if that was anywhere, it's just cool, right? It's just so, it works so well. The crazy thing about this is that the rightmost cable on that camera, that is a 90-degree micro HDMI cable. The thing is, micro HDMI cables only are like 3 feet long. And they go micro, and the 90-degree ones that I found were micro 90-degree to full-sized HDMI. So you know what the craziest thing about this whole setup right now? There is an HDMI connection within that pole. A full HDMI connection just in there. It's crazy. Okay, let's get up to 25 cents. The only way that I could make it fit was I had to cut off, like, most of them come with, like, a metal sheath. I had to, like, cut off the metal sheath and then, like, run down the plastic a little bit so it fit. Imagine it disconnects. Well, I can easily... The thing with the cable management stuff is I designed it all so it was easily, like... You can just take it off. Like, all of the cable management stuff is, like, I put it into a little tray and then it clips in. Did you see Blueprints got nominated for Indie and debut Indie Game of the Year? It should just be Game of the Year. Full stop. Yo, thanks for the sub, by the way. Oland and Ready JP and Ian Senator, Dr. Dubois. When does a Run and Bun video come out? I finished it like 2 weeks ago, bro. It's 450 hours. It's done when it's done. I'm gonna work on it, but it's a lot. There's going to be a video coming out before that. A lot of videos coming out before that. December? No! Absolutely not. A lot of videos? Yeah. Oh, speaking of... Hey, Divine, do you want to do the randomizer that CJ and I did on Friday? Do you want to edit that? Oh, there are multiple endings to this game. What? When you reach 9 heads in a row, presuming you don't hit tails on your 10th flip, the game will select an ending randomly. Wait, I need to upgrade my coin worth. Bang! It's now worth 5 cents. Easiest game of my life. Also answer your message. Wait, what message? Yes, that one. Yes, Divine. It's your question. It's just a little, it's just really loud there. If you just check the render video, you'll know what I mean. It'd be pretty clear. Okay, how long does it take to beat this game normally? Like 20 minutes. Okay, chat, I'm not going to increase head chance until I get 4 in a row. Oh, of those endings, you have a 10% chance the coin will actually land on heads. Wait, what? There's only a 10% chance on the 10th flip? 1. I can't. We have to see it through. I'm getting 4 heads in a row before I upgrade heads chance. I will get it. It's just a matter of time. Flip speed. Okay, I'll upgrade flip speed then. There you go. There you... Is that better? Are you happier now? 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna upgrade heads chance. I'll upgrade everything else though. Wow. Are you happy now? 1. I'm getting 4 in a row. It'll be easy. Trust, chat, trust. Yeah, I spent the weekend doing a lot of cable management stuff. It's pretty cool. Just being able to design things that solve a lot of really... Oh, Wait, is this the one? Are we getting 4? Ah. You can hit space to flip? Okay, cool. Being able to do stuff. But the thing is, I'm like 90% done. I really need to vacuum. Something else that I realized, chat, this weekend. Oh, hold on. Oh, man. Zeno, thank you for the sub. Infinity, thank you for the sub as well. Is that I own this desk. And I own that wall. In fact, the house that I'm in, I own. And so, I can just do whatever I want with it. Dang it. So I'm like, wow, what? I know. And the thing is, my router is in the next room over for my PC. And to get a wired connection, there was an outlet for, internet? Oh, wait, hold on. This is the 4. Never mind. I have like an outlet. Oh, never mind. This is the 4. Okay, never mind. I have an outlet, but it only has 1, and I need 1 for my Switch, and I need 1 for my PC. So I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I can just cut a hole in the wall. You're not hardwired? I am hardwired, yes. And so, what I did was I just, a splitter wouldn't work yet. Oh, wait, hold on. This is the 4? No, it's not. I went into that corner and I just cut a hole that was just barely big enough to fit an Ethernet cable and then another Ethernet cable with the cord on the side. I 3D printed a nice little casing so I could like insert it into the wall and attach it on. So it looks nice. It's not just a raw hole in the wall. And I just fed them through, and now there's just a tiny little corner where it's all clean and tidy. It works great. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so it is really weird how easy it is to get behind my desk now, because there's probably like a 2-foot gap behind my desk just for like getting at stuff. But 3D printing a filler instead of caulking? No, like I mean, it's you know, like outlets, how they're not just the plug, it's like that little, you know, white casing around it usually. I made that, but a tiny little square one for the cables that come through. Yeah, I made like a little thing for it. A little plate. Oh, okay. Is this the 4? Please, please let me upgrade heads chance. I just want 4 in a row. 1. Man, the faceplate. I made faceplate and trim, yeah. And it's just nice, dude. But yeah, I'm printing the last of the little cable management things. It's to put it all together, and then I'll show you guys the whole setup if you really want. But also, one thing about this setup, chat, that is kind of amazing that I have planned, and it's one of the main reasons I haven't done something that has been highly requested, is now I can move my camera very easily. I could move my camera so I could show you guys the floor. And there's an activity that I've done on the floor in the past that you, chat, have really wanted to see. Pencil sharpening. So, now that my camera setup is a little more mobile, I think we ought to try again. Have you been training? Not at all. I'm gonna be washed. 1. I'm not even gonna pay attention until we get 2. It doesn't even matter. Are we using the money? Once I get it, I'll buy, I don't know, maybe coin flip time? Did you ever 3D print those metal sharpeners? Chat, to beat the record, I'm gonna not allow myself to use the 3D printer. I'm gonna do it with just shit in my garage. To show that you don't need that. I'm just gonna figure it out. A 1? Oh, 20 minutes in, by the way. You know what? Let's upgrade flip time. Or coin worth. Coin worth. 10 cents. We doubled it. We're a dime now. Let's go. One? Wait, I'm not even paying attention until I get to it. Doesn't matter. Nope. What is the goal? Reading the title of the stream explains the stream. 10 tails in a row before heads. That's... Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That's likely. This game has some insane lore. Who's that guy in the background? Why are they wearing that mask? Oh, wait, 1. No, stop paying attention. 1 doesn't matter. Like... Is that a bear mask? Are they crying? Does it only have 1 eye? Why are they selling soda, milk, and water at this bar? No alcohol? It's interesting. Is that Freddy Fazbear? Maybe. They're sipping every so often. Yeah. Oh, 2? Hold on, is this it? Oh! Doesn't matter, man. Doesn't. Actually, I'll get the combo. Okay. Come on. No. Okay. We're not upgrading heads chance until I get 4 in a row. I don't even care. I don't need it. I need to show the world that I don't need it to get 4. Why not upgrade head chance? Sorry, I guess you have audio off. I'll type it for you. I'll give you some text on screen so you can read it. What the hell? All right. Here, there you go. There you go. I guess you're not a audio listener. You just watch the stream. There. Now they probably get it. Okay, we can keep playing now. Now that I've explained it to them, because I guess they cannot read. Or I guess they can only read. The text got buried? Well, yeah, I just wanted to explain it once. Everyone else can read the title of the stream, and then... Also, I'm just gonna get 4 heads in a row the next time I get a head, so we're good. Oh, actually, you know what I could do? Wait, I could get 4 in a row right now. No, never mind. Here, I have a better idea. Remove. Remove. Hold. There we go. Oh, no, don't. It doesn't matter until I get 2 in a row. Who cares? There we go. If you can't see it don't exist, baby. 2! Aw, man. I'll do flip time. Oh? Oh. Okay, it's fine. I didn't even care. Okay. Where did what go? I don't know what you mean. Oh, what else is there to talk about I feel I was super productive writing the script for the Pokemon video. Something that's kind of crazy. I don't know if I've talked about it, but Zoe's been editing it. The Pokemon No Leveling. And I wrote that script in like 4 days, 4 or 5 days. And I believe, based on what she said, all right, I cut down the script in the video. It's about 90 minutes long right now. But once I cut down a little more, it'll probably be around an hour. That's the longest post-commentary video I have ever... That's the longest post-commentary video I've ever done. And it turned out pretty good, I think. Like, the script was fun. Have you talked about the Game Award nominees? There's Game Awards for No Leveling. Yeah. Did he finish the No Level Up challenge? Man, there's so many deaf people in chat today. Here, I'll write it out. I'll write it out for the people that I guess can't. You guys gotta really use the you guys really gotta use the symbol. There's a badge that can show if you cannot hear, please use the associated Twitch chat badge. There we go. Jesus, it's actually crazy. I mean, it's cool that deaf people are in the chat, but you gotta if you're deaf, you gotta use the badges, man. There we go. Now there, that one right there. No, wait, that's no audio. Yeah, that one, yeah. What did he write? I'm blind. Can you repeat that in Braille? Maybe. Oh, wait, hold on. No. Oh, man. It's, what was I even talking about? Yeah, the video, it's being edited. It's coming together. I think, chat, something that I want to do is I want to learn Silksong 100% speed. Oh, wait, hold on. We're done with talking about that now. Oh! 4. This is the time. Oh, man. Doesn't even matter. Oh. Okay. You bet half your points on yes. What does that even mean, you bet half your points on yes? There's a prediction. Wait, what is this? Why did I get a message here? Okay. Oh, yeah, the schedule wasn't posted yet, but it should be posted in a little bit. I'm flipping a coin until I get 10 heads in a row today. Tuesday, we're doing the Pokemon Black Soul Link with CJ. And for Wednesday, it's been a while, but we've done it twice. And they were fun both times. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh? No. Wednesday, We're doing Pokemon X, but chat picks the rules. And we're just going to keep adding rules until it feels like a good amount of rules. Oh, this is my 500th flip. 500. So, we're going to do another one of those. It's not going to be in German this time. Just fair warning. But yeah, we'll do that. Thursday, I just felt like doing the Dailies Gauntlet. Just to see how it feels. And then Friday, we're going to be doing Infinite Craft Bingo with Morph. And you guys are going to pick the goals. So, next one is heads. All right. So that'll be fun. It's been a while since we've done Infinite Craft. I've just kind of been feeling a little bit of variety this week. I didn't feel like doing Super Mario Odyssey this week. We did a lot of very long Super Mario Odyssey streams. But humans have a strange relationship to probability, like how I know the next one is going to be heads. Even when presented with completely truthful odds, as you can see in the top left of the screen. No, I didn't see that. People still want to believe in some trick. There is a trick. If I double tap, it'll give me heads. Some way of cheating the odds, flat as they are. No, okay, maybe it's 3 times? Oh, no, I need to press it 5 times because it's 20% chance it's a 1 in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's also no way to beat these odds. Okay, let me try again. I maybe only counted to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is only time. Time is the trick? Okay. I have to time it. It's like a frame perfect trick. You wait until the 1 pixel on the coin changes. There. Oh, I suck. He's overthinking this? I am not, alright? I don't need to think. I just need to get heads. That's it. Yeah. Insane pause, maybe. I just finished the... Oh! This is the time. No, it's not. Okay, what is it? Stallwolfen. I came up with a solution, and it's just locking more abilities until every single moon is unique. Because I did a count, and you can do that. Are you playing with the controller? No, I'm playing with the spacebar. Oh, I can do the quarter upgrade. Heck yeah. Ooh, 25 cents. Let's go. The quarter is the way, man. For sure. Are you going to do another randomizer? CJ did it first. Actually, I think Northern Lions was the first person to ever play this game because he has the biggest sub count. So, to play the game. So he did it first. That's how it works, okay? The person that did it first just is the person that gets the most views. Everyone knows this. I didn't think about that like that, actually. Exactly. And Northern Lion is the most the most Twitch subs, to clarify. I'm at like 3,700 right now, but that 1,000 of those... Oh! 1,000 of those are from me doing a run and bun finale. They'll be gone next month. I heard Kylie Jenner played this. Does she have like any subscribers on YouTube at all? Kylie Jenner. Oh, she has 12 million. Oh, okay. Well. Yeah, I mean, she was the first person to play it for sure. That's in your algorithm now. It's not gonna give me Kylie Jenner, dude. Alright. When he's Donkey Kong. Bingo? I don't know. When I feel like it. I didn't feel like doing bingo this week. Can you back on your keyboard? Yeah, sure. I could also play a task of a speedrun instead of doing the speedrun. What's the point of watching? You know what, Thosar? Can't you just use AI to write your essay? Can't you instead of drawing art, can't you just prompt it into some large model? All right. The whole reason of doing something is to do it. To experience it, to go through it. And feel accomplished when you get onto the other side. There's no reason to ignore the head's chance. I'm simply doing it to have done it. I feel like there's a bit more skill. There is a skill in flipping a coin, alright? The skill is patience, and we're testing it right now. Oh, Star Wolfen, what was your idea? Did I miss your message, or did you not type it yet? If you make all the abilities progressible in a way that the last stage just picks a random ability from ones you don't have yet, it'll always give a new thing until you have all of them. Maybe. Oh? 2? No, nothing. Okay. Oh, 2? Oh, man, doesn't even matter. Alright, chat. You know what my username comes from? You know what SmallAnt1 originated from? It was when I was a child. I was in the computer lab. At school. And we had some free time. And on miniclip.com, my friend was like, you gotta try out this game. And I'm like, what game? And he said RuneScape. And speaking of... That's completely unrelated. Never mind. It doesn't even matter. And I said, great. I love Pokemon. What am I gonna name my character? I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Ruby. Red Orb 11. And so I named it Red Orb 11. I used a bogus email because I was like 10 years old and I didn't have an email yet. And I went home and I went to log into my account and I realized I just keyboard smashed for the password. And I don't have the email. I need to make a new one. I saw an ant on the windowsill. I named it SmallAnt. And that was taken. So it was SmallAnt1. Okay? And I never changed it. And I played a fair bit of RuneScape. And that game is purely sitting there and watching your character chop down a tree for 6 hours, mining rune essence for 6 hours. You lighting fires in the GE for 6 hours. Fishing for 6 hours. Alright? I could flip a coin for 6 hours. It's the same thing. Buying GF for 6 hours. With the cool effect over my head, too. Just kidding. That one I never did. Alright? I was never that lonely. I knew in my head that the people that do that, they must be doing it as a joke. Because there's no way that your RuneScape GF would value you if you have to pay her. Alright. What I did do was the double it scam. I did that once. And I made like $1 mil. It was crazy. I don't know how that happened. My bank was like 50K and I made like $1 mil in a day with that. Cause like what I would do is I would I just did it with like 2 people at the same time, and I would like use the one person's stuff. I would use one person's amount. I'd be like, all right, I'll be right back, and I go to like the other world where the other person was waiting, and I'd show them the stuff that the other person did. Be like, if you double it, I'll give you double back. And then eventually you just took both person's stuff. And then at the that was the only time I did it because I felt really bad. And also, uh, it, I don't know. It was like, I didn't earn this. What's the point? That's how crypto started? I guess, yeah, just one person willing to pay more than the other person. Can you make an automated bot that plays this automatically? If you want to go watch an automated bot that does this, then be my guest. You already know the answer to that question. You already know that, yes, I could make a bot that presses the space bar every 1.2 seconds. And yet you're watching me do it and not the bot. Why is there a black square? It represents the dark void in my heart because I don't have 4 heads in a row yet. And the only thing that can get rid of that dark void is by getting 4 heads in a row. Can you gift me this on Steam? I'd like to feel the immersion. I actually have a great alternative. It's called a coin. It's a lot cheaper too. That's a 50-50? Alright, well then, have it land on its side twice in a row. Instead of on one of its faces. Oh, hold on! No, never mind, I don't even care. Make the black square the same color as the background? Fine, dude. God. I can't even tell. It's too far away. What's your high score? I have 3 heads. Oh, wait, didn't I forgot to eat breakfast, so I ordered food. Did it arrive? Oh my god, speaking of RuneScape, new settled video? Oh, he did a full nightmare mode compilation. Yo, okay. Okay. 2. Don't even care. Gliak ass quote. Maybe. When are we getting the Iron Man streams? Chat. I do not like exercise. I have realized that unless it's like an active sport like rock climbing or something, exercising for the sake of exercising is not something that I enjoy. Like physical manual labor, the whole reason why I have this job is so I don't need to do manual labor. Because I remember I was sitting there in a cold, frozen ditch in the start of winter, digging out the side of a foundation of a house, and I remember this exact moment. I said, I'm going to do everything in my power to get an office job. And I've done it. And I am not going to give that up. I am not going to spit in the face of my younger self by doing an Iron Man. Alright? You know damn well I meant OSRS Iron Man. Oh. I kind of forgot that existed. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my food. 0 subs if you can guess what it is. I'm still in Calgary. Oh, I gotta flip it again. Ah, it doesn't even matter. I'm really trying not to order food, but I realized when I started stream that I just did not order breakfast. Or when I say order breakfast, I didn't make anything for breakfast, and so I had to order food because I cannot cook on stream. Timer, tick tick tick. Okay, we'll just flip while I'm. Oh man, this weekend I had the worst thing happened. That's right, genocide. No, I got a cut under my fingernail, like in between the fingernail and the other thing. And man, my thumb is so swollen. Yeah, in the nail bed, dude. I just feel my thumb hurting. That's why we're only using my left hand today. It's like the first time it's ever happened, but man. Mm-hmm. Is there potential for Meteor Share? Nah. I think Meteor Share is retired for now. We'll wait a little longer. I think new memes need to be invented. Then we'll do it. You know what I could do? Is I could make my foot pedal the button so I have my hands free actually. Hold on. I'm gonna make the foot pedal the button so I can just do that. And then I can do whatever I want with my hands. Nice. This is great. A perfect time to show off my new foot cam. More if that's supposed to be a surprise. Stop telling people about that. This is great. Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyone who shares 67 when you timed out for a week? Why are people so upset about 67? I thought it was kind of funny. I thought it wasn't a bad one, alright? You know, memes that are just kind of nonsensical for the sake of being nonsensical are kind of funny in a way, you know? Like, there's a couple people in chat, at least 10 people in chat that remember planking, like, that was one, and like, what's the point of that? There's no point. That's the whole thing. People died planking, that made it funnier? Yeah, well, people have also died jumping 67 floors off of a building. I don't think either one is funny. It's very serious. And I don't think we should take that lightly. More people die to vending machine each year than lions. Well, yeah, that's because generally vending machines, you know, I imagine the quality of food that they provide is not that, you know, great for your health. Like, most of the time it's just soda. And, like, sugar is notoriously bad for your health. Like, oh, why is my timer going? Oh, right, that's the 3D print is done. Like, I imagine, like, the amount of people that die due to, like, diabetes or other sugar-related, like, diseases is probably like, higher than, what, like, 5 people die from lions each year? Huh? Come on. Oh, this is the chance. I'm using my foot pedal for this. Ah, man. What's the point? Okay. I was born. That's a 1 in 400 trillion chance. My odds were a lot worse than that, okay? Luck is a skill. This is a crazy premise. I know, flipping a coin. Who would have? I can't believe I'm the first person to think about it. Alright. I actually invented the coin flip. True. This is true. That's my 1000th flip! And I still haven't got 4 in a row. Do the math on that. My luck is the funniest as long as the outcome what you want. As long as the outcome you want is the funniest possible outcome, you can manipulate probability. Well, it would be so funny to never get 4 in a row. That was crazy. The probability of getting no 4 in a row streak of heads in 1,000 flips is approximately 0.33 zeros and then a 1. What about if it's a 20% chance for heads? It's possible, although unlikely, that this game will never end. You're telling me, buddy. Yeah, I don't think that's correct. I'm pretty sure it's like a 1 in 600. Wait, what? There are no safeguards in place to prevent such a thing. This is an exercise in raw probability. 20% is unfailingly 20%. 30% is unfailingly 30%. 100% is unfailingly 100%. Though, you can't ever reach 100%. That would defeat the purpose. What kind of tea you get? Just lemon iced tea? Lemon brewed iced tea. So my foot pedal's acting up. It's not doing the thing. The main objective to get 4 heads in a row. My main objective is 4 right now. I need to get a new foot pedal. It stopped working. Alright. I think it's time we get 4 while I'm not carrying. Mm. You have a 5-button foot pedal? No, it's only a 2-button or 3-button foot pedal. Play piano with it? A 3-note piano? What do you want me to play? Like any modern pop song? Should have done media share with this? No. No media share. It's just me carrying the stream. Eating food. This is what most streams that you like? Yep. Every single one. I make sure to flip coins until I get 10 heads in a row. And then we do some stuff. I just lived 79 months. C-Gen, riveting. Yes. Did you ever think that the kid that you subscribed to was speedrunning Super Mario Odyssey would end up doing thrilling, riveting content like coin flipping? 7 years later? Okay, maybe 6. This is the real Odyssey. You know? Can't say it crossed my mind. Yeah. The pencil sharpening you were okay with, but the coin flips, that's too far. What's the point anymore? At least the pencil sharpening has some real world applications. You can at least do some work with that, although pens are just easier. You know? Flipping coins has real world applications. Yeah, like when you need to get 4 in a row! Ah, dang it. We only got 3. Sorry. Like when you need to settle a bet. Okay, I'm actually really good at determining, like if I'm the one flipping the coin, like probably 95% of the time I can tell you what the coin flip is going to be. I'm really good at it. If I can see the coin. You just feel the vibes? No, if you just watch it, you can tell. Prove it? I actually... This is gonna sound crazy, but I don't think I have any coins in my entire house. No, wait, there might be a jar of, like, foreign coins. Because my grandpa was a world traveler in his younger years. My grandparents were. And they brought back some coins. So I actually have a good amount of, like, Chinese coins, I think. In a jar somewhere. No cash? Oh, no, I have a lot of cash, chat, okay? My wallet is actually... Again, my wallet, bro, is freaking... I got... Okay, most of this is Mexican pesos, so it's like $30, but... I got Canadian. I have $95 Canadian. I have 80 euros. I have, I think, I have 20 Australian. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. Oh my god, what is this? 100, 180. 780. Okay, I do have like 2,000 Mexican pesos in my wallet. For why? Occasionally I'll go places and I'll need to take out cash because some places they only accept cash. So that I think was like a gift, like a Christmas gift, the Mexican pesos, because my family likes to vacation in Mexico sometimes, and they're like, "This will be for your next holiday," and I'm like, "Okay." And a lot of places, cash is easier. That's from SmallAnt. Yeah. They do not smell like maple syrup. That's a lie. They wouldn't put in that much effort. Why so much Australian? Why do I have $20 Australian? I think I took out 100 in cash when I visited Australia, and then there was a couple of places that only took cash, so I think I had to spend like 80. Because, like, I don't know, their machine was down or something. Hmm? No US money, though? I think I had some, but I had to pay someone back for, like, dinner or something, and they didn't have, like, Venmo. Or it was just easier to pay them back in cash. No pound sterling? I've never been to the UK. I've never been to the UK. I have some people that I know that's in the UK, so maybe I'll visit eventually, but it's a big trip, okay? No euros? I had 80 euros. What are you talking about? I've been to London. What countries have I been to? Dominican Republic, Mexico, the US, Canada, technically the UK, because I landed in London and had to take a bus to get to another airport. Norway. Where is Amsterdam again? The Netherlands. Where's Copenhagen again? Denmark. Australia. And I think that's all of them. Oh? Are we finally getting 4? Is this my time? Please? No, it's not. No Central Europe? No, I've never been to Central Europe. Maybe I'll go to, like, Gamescom eventually. That seems fun. A lot of people that I know go to that. But it's just, it's such a big trip, and it's so expensive. Traveling, like, especially across the frickin' planet is expensive, dude. Can't do that super often. Were you in Germany for a convention? No. No, I've never been to Europe for a convention other than TwitchCon. And that's been in... Ooh! Oh. Copenhagen, I was visiting a friend of mine. That was when Atira lived in Copenhagen. Japan sometime? We gotta lock in. Okay. Well, whatever. For Japan, I think, like, HBG talked about going to Japan as like a group trip. So I mean, if they end up, like, actually doing that, I'll try. But I'll go to Japan once I have, like, a friend group that is like, let's go to Japan. I'm like, hell yeah. Then I'll go along. Thank you for the 42. And Super Galoo, thank you for the 32. Time 6 or 23 as well. Dario, 3 months. SMO Hide and Seek Live Japan. Are your Twitch account visits tax write-off? Yeah, I believe so. Okay, please. No. Want to visit Bowser's Kingdom IRL? No. No, there's a lot of ledges into the void that I really, with no safety railings, like the risk of that is just too high. Speaking of the risk of being too high, the risk of me not getting this head right now is so... Okay, yeah, it's 100% actually. There's no risk. It's just how it is. Personally, I'm not a fan of falling into the void. One. Two. Come on. Yo, GB Cow, thank you for the 2 months. I feel like the void would be like a warm hug. I feel like it wouldn't be a warm hug. It would just be... I feel like it would be like more you getting torn apart. Like slowly pulling at you from all directions, and it makes you feel really empty. You know when you fall, there's like the wind in your face? I feel like you wouldn't even have the wind in your face in the void. Like it would be so thin you wouldn't even feel it. Have you tuned into the mid-offs recently? I haven't tuned into the mid-offs, but I did get a message from Max. He was asking me about some thumbnail and title stuff for the mid-offs. The mid-offs are like Minecraft amateurs. There are people that haven't speedrun Minecraft but are like Minecrafters speedrunning for the first time. And they have like coaches and stuff. Yeah, I feel like, you know, when you like fall and have that feeling, that pit in your stomach just go, whoa, you know? Or like when you get like terror and like afraid of something. It would just be that, but permanent. And it never goes away. That would be falling into the void. So you would be a coach? No, I think I'm too good to be in the mid-offs. Or like, here's the thing. If I was invited to be a player in the mid-offs, if I do well, people would be like, well, yeah, he speedrun Minecraft before. If I do poorly, they'll be like, he speedrun Minecraft before and he sucks. So I think there's just no winning participating in mid-offs. Right? It's a lose-lose. What if I do really mid? Well, I wouldn't do really mid, okay? If I realize I can't win, then I'll just throw. I'll just be the I'll be the worst loser. What if you break the world record? I do not have the mechanics for that. I would have to freaking learn Zero Cycle. Probably. Come on. No. Who knew this would be a 16-hour stream? It's not. I've only been live for an hour and 15 minutes, all right? We've only been doing this for an hour and 8. There are a lot of people with really good mechanics. Like, the person that won the most recent mid-offs was SB37, I think is the name. Like, that hardcore guy. Like, Minecraft is his whole life. He just plays Minecraft all day, right? And so the fact that he won is not surprising, because it's just like you're just applying a new skill to your existing set of skills. Just like how my skill is getting heads on the next flip. Okay, well, never mind. Okay. How many flips are you at? I don't know. Maybe there's a flip counter somewhere. Surely we get the 4 in soon, right? Does the percent chance ever change? No. No. You just got to get 10 in a row. Called unfair flips for a reason. We still going for 4? Yup. Take your luck. Thanks, Big B. Thank you. Come on. Come on. Please. What else is there to talk about? I wonder. I should write notes down whenever I think of stuff to talk about in my little book. Or I should write stuff down in my phone. My little book. My brain is just auto-completing sentences there. How long are you willing to do this? Until I get it. It's quite simple, really. Origins of the stream colors. I just really like dark teal and maroon, and those are my favorite colors. The other color that I really like is hot pink, but I don't think that fits in my layout that well, so that is not really present. Like, it is very much just the colors that I like, and I didn't want just a plain background. I think originally I just had a dark teal black background for my very, very first streams. Like, there might be a couple of clips that exist where it's like, if you go like way, way back, wait, no, you can see the old layout where it's just like a plain like paper type texture with like a maroon on it, and that was very bland, so I just wanted something a little more stuff, so I ended up just making a bunch of triangles, kind of the low poly look. Ever consider changing it? I don't really think there's any reason to change it. It does what it needs to do. Like, it accomplishes what I don't know. I think this layout is fine. It's versatile enough. Also, I do like that. Oh, hold on. I'll finish the sentence once I get my 4th head here. Oh, never mind. Okay, that technically was my 4th head, but not in a row. Also, the background, I did learn a little bit of Blender to make the background because I wanted it to be low poly, but I didn't want it to just be like a still image. So, like, let me put my finger on this. It breathes. Wait, did I get 3 in a row without even looking? Yeah, a lot of people doesn't realize it moves quite slowly. So, yeah, I did learn Blender for that. I've learned a lot of random skills for stream stuff. Like, I learned a little bit of Blender. I mean, a lot of the 3D printing stuff has been related to streaming, just for, like, organization and doing stuff. That's been cool. I mean, just graphic design in general. I liked it to begin with, but that is something that I do a fair bit of these days in terms of all my little projects. Spreadsheets. I do a lot of spreadsheet stuff. To the point where, like I feel like I'm pretty competent at using spreadsheets. Like, there's people that I know that do spreadsheet stuff as their full-time job. And I'm like, why? And I've watched them work, and I'm like, why do you not do that? And they're like, do what? Like, there's stuff that I know that they don't. Not to say that I'm better at their job than them. But I mean, streaming is the hardest job in the world, so like anything else would be easier. No, never mind. The GeoGuessr spreadsheet, the SmallAnt original, right? Yeah, we go crazy in the sheets. Exactly. It's cool. Is this your first time playing? Yeah, I've never flipped a coin before. What are you buying first? I'll probably end up buying the base coin worth, I think. That's probably the wisest thing to get here. Have you considered learning some basic heart surgery skills? I actually don't think I have the manual, dexterity for that. I think my hands are a little bit too shaky. Maybe that's a skill that you can hone, like learn to move them in between heartbeats and stuff, but I think that's a little bit too niche. That's something that I won't probably ever need to do. Like, I like having a bunch of little functional abilities, hobbies, things that functional things like getting 4 heads in a row. No, okay. How's he clicking? I have a foot pedal. Heart surgery on stream when? I've seen heart surgery on a stream once before and it did not go well. Anyways, that's 3 heads in a row, so here's the 4th and then we're free. Oh, never mind. That's against TOS? Well, his Point Crow's still streaming, so seems like he's fine. Was that the Jakura breakup? I don't know what that means. I do not know who Jakura is. Is that a band? Okay. Yes, that's a band. Okay. Heart surgery bingo. I've had in 3 heads 8 times in a row. That's weird because it's a 1 in 5. You think I would have got it by now. This man getting 3 heads in a row. Meanwhile, I can't even get one. I hope she calls me back. I miss her. Medical malpractice any %. Maybe. The fries I got are too spicy. They have some like pepper on them or something. Ah! Aw, man. Will there be upgrades to your head chance? Doesn't seem like it. It seems like this game you can upgrade the amount of money you get, but it's not really ever. I guess the only thing you can upgrade is like your flip time, and that'll make it happen faster, I guess. But yeah. You can't let the coin know you care? Alright, like... Alright, I'm just gonna go on my phone then. Twitter, I opened up Twitter for my, like... I've added a 10-minute limit to my Twitter. And I will say, it was the funniest 10 minutes of Twitter yesterday, because everyone was making jokes about how Donald Trump gave Bill Clinton a blowjob. It was a great time. It was so funny. It was really, it was a good Twitter day. It's actually, it's really cool that the U.S. finally has some more LGBTQ representation in the government. The Spartan Simba, thank you for the prime. Bisexual representation in the White House, yup. Everyone on Twitter is freaking about Half-Life 3 right now. Didn't that already come out? Didn't Half-Life Alyx already come out? Oh? Oh. I need to stop caring. Sword and Simba, thank you for the... it just scrolled up my screen. I'm not sure if I read it out loud or just in my head. Thank you. Think you'll ever play Trackmania? I have a little bit. I'm not good at it. I can't believe we had a black president and a gay president consecutively. Huh? Biden was black? Right. 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 Yeah, that you're talking about Obama. Why is he drinking bourbon straight from the bottle? It's the only thing that makes me possible to flip this coin over and over again. It's the only thing that allows me to do it. Yo, 6 years, dude. What the heck, Junko? That's crazy. Thoughts on new Steam hardware? Or the GameCube? I got a PC. I don't need it. Bow, bow. 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 Man. Whatever, dude. Come on. Just give me 4 in a row, dude. I want to be free. Just give me something. Some hope. Oh, I kicked my foot pedal too hard and it disconnected. Oh? What are the specs for your PC? I think the PC command says them. Although I have, I think I've doubled my RAM and I think, yeah. I think I have, other than if you use the PC command, it's that, but I think I have like faster RAM and it's also 64 gigabytes, which I know is excessive, but there's certain things like that require it that is nice. That's an old clip. That's the PC that I still have. Oh, one. No. But we're almost at $100. This is absurd. RAM, you have a lot of money. Looks like current RAM prices. It wasn't that expensive when I bought it. I bought it within the last 6 months. The RAM, because my RAM sticks died. I've also bought a new SSD, but it's basically the same. It's just slightly different. It's exploded in the... Why is RAM exploded in the last month? I upgrade to a 6090. I have a 3090, chat, and that shit was like $2 grand when I bought it. I do not want to buy another thing. AI? Wait, why does AI use RAM? I thought they used like GPUs mostly. AI runs in the RAM for model storage. Oh, $100. We have a loonie. That's what the Canadian dollar coin is. You can't get toonies? That's what the $2 Canadian coin is. You can't get a toonie, dude? Actually, wait. With this new camera setup, you might actually be able to... One second. I have some ideas. I'll check it after stream, actually. I might be able to get rid of my green screen and just paint my wall green instead. I think with this angle now. Then I just have more room in my room, which is nice. That's a quid. What is a quid again? That should be 4, right? Quad? What's your longest head streak? 3. You said you want to do that 3 years ago? Yeah, but the camera angle didn't work because you could see the carpet. And I'm not going to paint my carpet. 1 pound is a quid. Well, why don't you just call it a pound? They have the same amount of syllables. No green carpet? Yeah, you know what? I could also paint my carpet green, true. Flip speed would have been more beneficial. Yeah, but this looks cooler. And sometimes it's not about, you know, functionality. Sometimes it's about the aura. I was rock climbing last week. And there is this one, there's like these group of probably 3 high schoolers, I think. And they were doing a route that I was looking at. And you start with one hand near the floor and one hand like way up. And then there's one handhold that's like, your left hand is on the floor, your right hand is like up, and you're kind of holding yourself a little bit sideways. And the next hold is like way up on the left, right? And so what I would do was I would just like take my left hand, match it with my right hand, and then, you know, orient myself, and then move my left hand to the top. And they were struggling because they weren't doing that. I said, hey, have you tried like putting your left hand on the other handhold that you start on to like not have to make one big move up to the top? And they're like, yeah, but it's not as cool. And I'm like, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. And I was like, well, I just gotta go do it now. And so I just sent it instead. I just threw my left hand up like freaking 7-foot gap from below me to above me. And they cheered. I finished the route and they said, see, that was aura. And I'm like, you know what? It was. It felt good. And then everyone in the climbing gym clapped. And then all of chat clapped when I got the 4 heads. Man. No, why are you clapping? I didn't get 4 heads. Stop clapping. Stop clapping. What's your game of the year? Blueprints. Hands down. Best game. It's so good. I wish it's... I've never had a game before that I was like, man, I wish I could forget everything and play it again. Blueprints is that game. I wish I could erase my memory and play that damn game again. Never before have I had a game like that. I was playing that game like 16 hours a day, like 3 days in a row. It was like... I could not stop. It was a crazy time. You know what else is a crazy time? 4 heads in a row! Oh my god. Does it unlock anything? Maybe? Oh my god! It unlocked increased head chances! Whoa, it's a 40% now! That's amazing! I'm gonna unlock Malt next, I think. We literally doubled our odds. Oh? No, just 3. I should be hitting heads every time? Alright. Heads. This feels unfair. It's not that unfair. Come on. Oh, hey. Combo. Apparently my combo is maxed out now. Cool. Lord Vinox, thanks for the 26 months. I appreciate it. Alright, what else? Why is this so entertaining? I don't know. It's just satisfying seeing the coin go whoop, 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 whoop. I think we upgrade heads chance now, right? Because the flip time doesn't really matter. I think the head chance would help more. So, head chance is next. What does change your flip time to? It makes you allow you to flip faster, yeah. It's incredible. You know what's something that's been kind of... that I've known, but it's kind of been bad, is... there's, like, generally the idea that you should probably not have your PC just sitting on carpeted floor because, you know, the vents on the bottom are less effective because of the floor, and then there's also, like, static electricity, which I think is probably not that big of a deal. But mine has just been sitting on the floor since I got it, and I actually... I was like, I should probably put it on something. Just, like, something that is, like, a hard surface that I can put on it. But I was looking around, and I couldn't... Oh! Oh! Static doesn't do much new hardware. Exactly, yeah. It's also easier to clean, exactly. But, I was looking around, and I was like, what's a good, like, hard material that would work? And I'm like, you know... cutting boards are kind of like the perfect material that would work. Like they're the hard plastic that is easy to clean. And so I looked for a cutting board that was the right size to fit my PC and my power supply, like my surge protector slash like battery thing, in case the power goes out. A cutting board that size was $80. I'm like, I'm not buying that, bro. I'm not buying an $80 piece of plastic. And I'm like, wait a minute. It's just it's a piece of plastic. Okay, what is the cutting board made out of? Get a separate one for the UPS? A separate plastic board? Get some plywood? I want it to look nice. And so I looked at the material, and I just checked, okay, what's the material made out of? Also, that's 4 heads in a row. And I checked for the same size, a 2x2 sheet of this plastic, which is the exact same size as the cutting board, but it's just not labeled as a cutting board. It's just labeled as a sheet of plastic. $12. They had a $70 markup. It's the exact same sheet. I'm like, this is ridiculous. And so it's just sitting out there. I got it. Anyways, increased heads. Oh! 5 heads! 6. Ah. Is it the same plastic? Exact same material, yeah. Like, I checked what it was made of, and I checked the other thing. It just works. Popcorn type markup, yeah. All right, 55.45, yeah. But oh, we're making money, dude. How are you? So good. So good. So good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. We're getting 5 a lot. Just like that. Here's 6. Aw, man. We got 5 and then tails and then 5. What's the schedule looking like this week? It should be posted soon. What is it? Is there a speedrun for this? What else is there to discuss? What else is particularly interesting? There's something that I haven't been able to focus on, but I really want to do because a book came out recently where it was like Strength of the Few. That came out, and I want to read it, but I just don't have the... Oh, no, never mind. Shut up. Six. Aw, man. I got no spoilers. No spoilers. I want to read that because I read the first one. It was probably my favorite recommendation from you, chat. 4, 5. That's okay. That was 5 tails in a row. 2. Does this game auto flip? No, I have a foot pedal. Listen. Okay, my foot pedal stopped working. I have not read that, Nixelbar. If I want to start speedrunning, is Mario Odyssey a good game to start with? Yeah. The speedrun's like an hour 15 long, so if you want a shorter speedrun, you can pick a shorter one, but I mean, Mario Odyssey is a good speedrun, it's fun. It's not hard to get into. It's hard to stay active as a streamer. Yeah, physical activity is definitely something that is not really super, you know, you have to go out of your way to do it. 4. 5, just land on heads. That's what I'm doing, Phantom. Look. You still boulder from time to time? Can you see that? No, never mind. Doesn't show up on camera very well, I think. You could probably tell. The only thing that I'm doing to be active is freaking rock climbing lately. Have you done top rope? I don't like the feel of the harness. It's like... The harness with rock climbing, it just kind of like gets up in my junk, and I don't like that. I was trying to show the calluses on my hand for like rock climbing. I mean, yeah, you're like sitting on a harness and it's like pinching shit, right? I don't like that. Do you like that feeling? All right, well, there's 5. There's 6. There's 7. 8. 9. Tails. That was crazy. It allowed me to afford the, it's $100,000 for an increased head. What are the odds? 50-50. Foamed. I think the last coin flip is a 1 in 10, actually. That was an ending. No, it wasn't. Wait, that was an ending? Wait, what does that mean? That wasn't an ending? I don't think so. It's a 1 in 10 for a heads ending. Okay. Well, we'll get it. Dude in back has tears? No, I think that's just part of his mask. That's just what the mask is. Bowlinger's more versatile, less linear. Oh, hold on. We're at 7. Never mind. What's the point of the mask? Probably to hide your face. I think that's what the point of the mask is. The point of the mask was to make money for Jim Carrey, and oh boy, did he make money. That was a good year for Jim. He made like $1 billion that year. That was wild. No one cared who I was till I put on the mask. Wait. Okay, this is your daily Bane impression. There's still coffee in this mug. It's not gonna sound right. Wait, is it? No one cared who I was. Is that Bane? Is that Bane?
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
Something like that? I don't know. I haven't heard that quote in a while. 7 out of 10. I'll work on it.
Just trying to enjoy his drink, and the person next to him won't stop flipping his coin.
Bane with a cold. Give me money, dude. This head's chance is not high enough. You adopted Bane before puberty hit. Wait, is his voice deeper?
You merely adopted to the dark. I was born in it, molded by it.
Is that better? Eight out of 10. I'm working. That was so much worse. Okay, I give up. I'm done with impressions. I'm done with impressions. I gave up. He sounds more British. He sounds more British. I guess it is Tom Hardy. Isn't Tom Hardy British? It sounded like Garment. You peaked at attempt 2. Yeah, I was trying too hard. It's you just gotta let it. You gotta let it flow naturally. Can you do a SmallAnt 1 impression? Okay. Hi there, I'm SmallAnt 1. How was that? Good? No, maybe it was a little higher pitched. Hi there, I'm SmallAnt 1. Is that younger? Is that more youthful? Hi there, I'm SmallAnt 1. No, that's too high. It's too breathy. Hi there. You sound like a Pokemon character? Go, Pikachu! No! Sykkuno vibes. It sounds just like him. Now we're into Deku territory. What's your impression of being stabbed? No, I don't. No. How was that? That was good. That was too much. Bro, I would be terrified if I was stabbed. Too breathy? What do you mean? Have you been stabbed? Don't make me show you the stab wound I got right here. It's like that long. Whenever I take my go swimming, take my shirt off, people are like, "Oh my god, what happened?" I got scratched by a twig when I was like 12, and it didn't draw blood, but it scabbed, and I was in the water so much for the next week that it never healed properly and created a massive fucking scar that looks like I got stabbed in the chest. Oh! Oh. Oh, okay, I have also been stabbed by my mom, but that was in my hand. And she did that on purpose. Yeah, no, I remember I was like... I was definitely under the age of 10. My mom... I remember exactly. I remember word for word what she said to me before my mother stabbed me. I was sitting at the kitchen table, and I just had my hands on the table, and she looked at me with a look I had never seen before. I was under the age of 10, and she said, Tanner, I am so done with you. And she takes the knife and plunges it through my hand into the table. And I freeze. And I look at my hand, and I look at her, and I look at my hand, and she lifts the knife up out of my hand, and my hand is fine. It retracted into the handle. It was a prank knife, but that came out of nowhere. And it stuck with me because, like, it happened so fast. I realized that if someone wanted to stab me, there's nothing I could do to stop them. You just cannot. You just never expect it. How much is the game on Steam? It's either $100 or $0. You flip a coin. Oh, 5. Let's go for 10. Nope. Apparently it's $2. He didn't react, though. Yeah, no, I didn't react. I just sat there being like... my own mother. Has he gotten the 10 once? No. Check the... I mean, I've flipped for the 10th one, but I got tails. She was checking if your reactions were ready for the hood. I don't think I ever really grew up in any, like, terrible areas. Like, growing up, it was... I mean, I grew up in such a small town that there really wasn't bad areas because there just weren't enough people in the town to have bad areas. You know, when you're in a town of less than, like, 5,000 people, everyone's kind of just the same. Like, sure, some houses are a little bigger than everybody else's, but you live in the middle of nowhere. Five? 6? Yeah. Town's crazy guy, he was, like, really tall. He had really long blonde hair, and he kind of just talked to himself when he walked around town. But I don't think he was ever, like, did anything bad. He just kind of, like, was a little quirky. There's this weird dude that stayed inside and did Pokemon Nuzlocke. President Poundcake, I've done 2 Nuzlocks in my entire life. 1. Alright. And I did that shit once a week. Maybe twice. One of them did take over 400 hours. This is true. Oh, one moment. I don't like how it pauses the game and now it's all quiet. Do. Okay. You started a new Nuzlocke last week. You're thinking of CJ, alright? I started a Soul Link last week. Are the Soul Links you do not Nuzlocke? No, that doesn't count. I said I'm done doing Nuzlocks after Run and Bun. I said I'm not doing another Nuzlocke. So the things that I'm doing with CJ and Fur, like they might be doing a Nuzlocke, but me, I'm just playing the game and I'm just whatever happens, they tell me what to do. Like if I can't use a Pokemon anymore for whatever reason, it's not dead. I just can't can't use it. Okay? Submissive, huh? I'm not even gonna address that one because Tumblr doesn't need any more fucking fuel for the whole CJ first smash shit. He's true. Wait, what is this short? How else am I gonna write my AO3 fake? Wait, is AO3 still open? I thought that shut down. Were you searching on Tumblr? It's not what I search on Tumblr, it's what I'm sent on Tumblr. And it's always a little weird. It's still open? Okay, I thought something like that got shut down. Wait, oh fuck, this isn't Google. Morph, you realize that putting quotes around something when Google searching it searches for those exact terms? Which means you're looking for an exact one-to-one match of that. AO3 gets more money in donations than Wikipedia or something like that? That's crazy. Because Wikipedia's in my emails like every couple days being like, please, you gave us money once and we need more. And I'm like, I do my once a year thing. Stop asking for more or I'm going to turn off your emails. Bro gave them money? Yeah, it's Wikipedia. It's free and it probably has a lot of costs. I want to make sure it doesn't go away. I have extra money that I can afford to give them at least a little bit. Did stream just freeze or is that just me? No. The timer's still going. What do you mean? Everything else froze. It was just the timer didn't. You know what I realized, chat? That, like, I did not know that there was a built-in, like, .zip file viewer in Windows until last, like, 2 weeks ago. Like, I reinstalled Windows, and I opened up a zip file, and it just worked. It just worked. It's new? How new, though? Someone... Okay, I got a bunch of comments being like, that's been a thing built into Windows for 10 years. And I'm like, that's this year new? It does even more formats. .rar on the other hand. Okay, I didn't have WinRAR. I had 7-zip because it didn't give me a pop-up every time. But 7-zip tar. Oh, okay. Good to know. But yeah, it was nice that I'm just able to open up stuff without having external stuff. Ah. Cool. You can rename any office file to .zip and then open it with Windows? Really? That's kind of interesting. I don't think I ever get doc files, actually. If I do get a doc file, I just open it with Google, and it works with, like, Google Docs. Because, like, I don't think I've actually had any of the Windows Studio stuff, because the Google stuff is, like, free and really, it gets the job done for me. Like, it's kind of crazy how functional all the little Google things are. Like, the docs, the sheets, the slides, even. I use slides a fair bit. Bro, Magic the Noah's whole career is built on Google Slides. Oh. Ah. Something that's... Magic the Noah, I don't want to spoil it, is working on a video right now that is so cool. But it requires a bunch of different recording sessions. He's the one that has, like, the... He makes board games on Google Slides and has people play them for context. The one he's working on right now, he's been working on it for, like, 3 months so far. It is... I think I've had, like, 3 different recording sessions with him. With, our group. And it's really cool. It's a really cool concept. I'm really excited to see what the final video turns out. I don't know, some of the videos took too long. I think it's like the most effort any video he's ever made. Usually it's just like 1 recording session, 3 hours, and he's done. Sorry. Never heard of him. It's really fun. If you want to go check him out for sure. He's they're just, you know, scroll through the channel, see if anything interests you, but the videos are fun. They're good. I do miss you being a frog in them, yeah. He did a 32 people video once. Is it bigger than that? Yeah. I will say, this is the only time that he's ever made a Discord to invite people in to organize it. I have no idea how all of you big creators are able to get together. So for Magic the Noah, what he did for me, I think I was in a couple of his early videos. Magic the Noah, he basically, he invites creators to play a random board game that he's made. And they're like very low quality, very much just like, it feels like, you know, your friend made a board game in like an hour and you're kind of just screwing around with friends to, just for fun, right? It's like very, very light D&D type stuff. Low quality, not low quality, but it appears low production value. That's the word I'm looking for. 6? All right. Low fidelity? Yeah, low fidelity. But anyways, let me go see which video in his channel I was. Because Magic the Noah, if you'll believe this, was a Magic the Gathering channel. Why does it turn black? That's so annoying. Magic the Noah was a Magic the Gathering channel up until 2 years ago. And let's see. Then he made a random board game once on Google Slides and it won. And it was like maybe a month or 2 into him doing these board game things. But I hadn't watched any of his board game stuff. I had binged every single one of his Magic videos because they were just fun, sort of the same vibe that he has now, but he just talked about Magic instead. And I got an email in my business email from, and I've literally never taken any collab from my business email because usually they'll just, you know, send me a DM on like Twitter or something or try and add me on Discord and then ask about it. And I've also heard of them before, but I got an email, my business email, being like, "Hello, I'm Magic the Noah. I would like to do a board game with you. Do you want to join?" The only reason why I said yes was because I'd never heard of this guy before. Before the previous night when I binged every single one of his videos. And I was like, you know what? This guy was funny. I loved his videos. I watched them the night before and I said yes. And man, it was fun. It was a good idea. What does my business email look like? Here, I'll read through it. Business. New login to your X from Chrome Desktop. That's a scam email. Games for love appreciation. Linus Tech Tips X SmallAnt. Hi SmallAnt, wanted to follow up here. Let me know if you're interested in this partnership opportunity. Right now we have baby no money confirmed in this shoot, so it's going to be a definite banger. One sec, what? They're going to do a recording in December. They're Canadian, right? I think they're all Canadians. I'm so awkward in person, though, dude. I'm so awkward. Is that... Where is that going to be? When is that? December 1st to 8th. No, that's real, yeah. That is a real email. Okay. Someone said, question about your old videos. Have you been updating your old thumbnails? Okay. Advertising a game. Roblox drops campaign for Twitch. Partnership opportunity for Raycon. We're building the future of streaming. Can I send you some merch? I think it's just someone trying to get my address. Follow up for a paid collaboration. Sponsor streams on Kick for SmallAnt. No. Have you heard of our speedrunning competition yet? For some random indie game. YouTube monetization on your channel. Notification from Studio. And it's definitely not from YouTube Studio. Scam email. Paid collaboration invitation. This is still today, by the way. We're still on today's emails. SmallAnt X something, media sponsors, brand collaborations, collaboration opportunity with TET. YouTube monetization on your channel has been paused. That's a scam email. Cosmos and Dragons. Again, Cosmos and Dragons. Payment. Oh, and then we're on to yesterday. Yesterday there's an email from private equity to try and buy the YouTube channel. Random game, random sponsorship. Random sponsorship, random game, random game. How do you check the email? Like once a week. How much did they offer? I don't know. Oh? Oh. You got a sponsor from Kick? I think they have sent me an email before for like, we're willing to pay you to stream on Kick. When they were doing that big push to get a lot of streamers on Kick, they did get an email for that. But I didn't reply. Do you take sponsorships? No, I've taken... Whenever Red Bull invites me to do stuff, I say yes, because they're always cool and fun. And the production is really smooth every single time. I took a sponsor for the Sonic game, the 3D Sonic game, because I was going to play it anyways on that exact day that they wanted me to do the sponsor thing. So I was like, it's free money. And then I was sponsored by like an esports organization for like a year. Where they paid me, the contract was crazy for that, by the way, chat. Because the company doesn't exist anymore, Panda, yeah. But they paid me an absurd amount of money every month, and the contract said, you'll be invited to participate in content, you don't have to do it. The obligation you have is to have a little thing on the corner of your screen that scrolls through our sponsors, and wear our merch once a week. That was it. That was it for a year. No wonder they went under. No, they went under because they tried to organize a Smash tournament, and the Smash community was like, like a Smash circuit. And the Smash community was like, no. And the CEO was like, alright, I'm done. It's because Nintendo fucked them. Nintendo didn't fuck them. I think the Smash community kind of really shot themselves in the foot. In a big way. Because they could have had like an official tournament circuit with like a Nintendo sponsored prize pool. Panda fucked over the other circuit. They didn't fuck over the other circuit. It was just like Nintendo told Panda that we're probably going to be shutting down other tournaments. And Panda just let them know that they were going to be they warned them in advance. They're like, if you don't join us, Nintendo will probably shut you down. And then the other circuit was like, they're threatening us. They're threatening us to shut down our stuff. But Panda was just like warning other people. And everyone took it as a threat because apparently people can't handle it. Yo, Chris! Thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. But yeah, the Panda sponsorship was crazy. But that was the only other sponsorship I've taken. I've taken 3 sponsorships. Red Bull, because they're cool. And I mean, like, it's not something I regularly consume, but I do like it. Like, I have the freaking, I don't know if you guys can see it, but like I got a Red Bull fridge in my stream room. They give me shit for free. It doesn't taste bad. It's good. Like, you still have keyboard? Yeah, it's in the other room. But Chrism is the archipelago guy? Yeah. Red Bull or Giga Chats, how many cool events they sponsor? Right? Exactly. Is this a Red Bull hat? No, this is not a Red Bull hat. But yeah. 3 sponsorships. Sonic, Red Bull, Panda. That's it. The one thing is, like, if there's a company that I already use their service and they're like, can we sponsor you? I will say yes. I'm not a Red Bull athlete, most because they just sponsor me occasionally. Yo, what's up, dope? Come on. Has Elgato ever reached out? Maybe? I don't know. What services do you use? I think the most common one that gets like advertised a lot is I do for just convenience sake is HelloFresh. If I ever take a sponsorship though, I'll be honest, being like, you're paying for the convenience. It's good. It's very convenient. It is more expensive than going to the store yourself and getting the ingredients, but like it's good. And occasionally they'll send you something that is not like I've gotten like a cucumber that was a little bit, that was not good for consumption once. But it happens. But what else? Heard bad things about them paying out to streamers or content creators though. That's fair. But I mean, I use that. If like the 3D printer company that I use for my 3D printer, I would sponsor them. I have had the 3D printer for like over I think it's like a year and a half now. I printed probably, I don't know, several hundred things, and I've never had a single issue with it. Oh, except for one thing where it refuses to connect to internet. That is annoying. It can only connect to 2.4 gigahertz networks, and the company that I have internet with only has the 5 number internet, and so it literally, I just cannot update it or connect it to the internet. I tried connecting it to a hotspot from my PC, didn't work. Can you run Ethernet to it? No, it's only wireless. You can't connect a USB to it. You would sponsor them? No, like if they reached out, I would let them. Hotspot from my phone just wouldn't connect. Why would a printer need Wi-Fi? Well, just for convenience sake, like right now I have to take like a micro SD card and like walk over to the room, plug it in, select it. It would have been nicer if I could just go and it's printing, you know? I don't have to leave my room. Take like, save like 60 seconds every time I want to print something. That would have saved 3 hours of my life. You should be able to connect a router that sorts that band. So the thing with Canadian internet providers is they have a monopoly, and they've made it so you cannot use third-party routers. They do not work. They've made it so that you have to use theirs. I own another router. I cannot use it because it disconnects every 7 minutes. Because it is not compatible, because the internet realizes it is a third party. Or modem, sorry. Yeah, modem, not router. But also, yeah. Is that legal? That's how Canada works, yep. I live in Alberta. Unless maybe they changed that for Alberta. But that's how it worked in BC. I checked, you couldn't get anything else. Same here, it'll just say connected without internet. You can use other routers. Maybe? Maybe not. I can't remember. Only the modem is locked. Okay. I mean, the ones that they have, it works. I've never had any complaints with the modem they had, or router. Rogers, wait, is your internet fixed, Peachy? Because you had a bunch of internet issues. And haven't they like showed up to your place like twice? Did they fix it yet? There's a 1 in 1,024 chance to have 10 in a row. I think the odds are a little higher than that now. You get a relay, and as long as connected via Ethernet, you can broadcast that. Yeah, but the printer still won't connect. I've used my computer as a hotspot, and it won't connect. This game took you 94 minutes? Well, I'm getting a little worse luck. It's not crashing out completely anymore. It's still unstable and fluctuates. Call them again. Just call them, like, every day. Until they fix it. It's annoying, but... I watched a Bobby Broccoli video on telephone Wi-Fi monopolies in Canada. Nortel really screwed everything, yeah. Oh? 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 Oh. That's what you're doing? Good, good. You know, I should go check to see if that 3D print actually fits. I'll be right back. I'm going to go actually check to see if it prints. And if it does fit, I'm just going to print another one while we're waiting. Okay. This part fits together well. Cool. Let's check to see if it fits on the desk. Might be a little small. We will see. One moment, chat. Yeah, that's a little small. Okay. Not quite right. I think this is the first time I have had to change the size of it, but that'll work. Anyways, I'm back. I just had to check the size of the print. Basically what I'm doing is I'm 3D printing a bunch of my cable management stuff, but this one is a little awkward because everything else I've been able to screw into the wood of my desk, but this part, it's just a metal rectangular tube, I guess. It is just a rectangular tube, and I'm trying to make it so I don't need to attach anything to it, and it just holds on with, like, friction. And so I made it a little small so it, like, sort of can snap onto it and kind of just hold with friction and just, like, pressure. But I made it slightly too small. Probably like a millimeter or two is too small. Here, I'll show you it once I peel off all the extra little skirting. Buy a roll of double-sided tape. I tried. My desk is just not sticky. That was my initial... I've tried 3 different ways to do cable management. And the 3M stuff didn't... It fell off within a week. And then I tried another solution, and it worked, but it wasn't super, you know... It didn't look good. So I just custom printed everything, and I've just been screwing it into my desk. Just print 20 prototypes in 1mm increments. My foot pedal keeps breaking today. I need to buy a new foot pedal, one that's better. The Elgato foot pedal, I think I am done with it. I've bought 2. The first one lasts a while. The second one, I don't know. It's mostly the cables that just disconnect for some reason. It's the cables that get ruined. I want like a hardwired cable so it doesn't come undone. I'll clean it up later, but... If friction doesn't work, you could create a hollow... Yeah, that was my another idea. What I was gonna do was... Just, I could always glue it on. Glue would also work. But anyways, yeah, basically there's like a little thing that this is gonna like snap around, like onto my desk here. And then I wanted an easy way to put the cables on, so I ended up just like, you know, it's attached to the pole. And then this kind of just like, you put the cables in this, and it just slides on. like that. And I can hold the cables in the desk, and I can like take it off easily. Anyways, make it out of PLA or PETG. I have both. I cannot remember what the difference is, but I think I'm printing with PETG right now because I have more of that. So yeah, it's just gonna like hold the cables onto the desk. I tried a couple different ways to attach it, and with this specifically, I can get away with this way. PTG is stronger? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm using PTG. Anyways. But yeah, at least this part works well. And it looks smooth and stuff. And gravity holds that together. Doing SML randomize again soon? Yeah, next week. Next week we will be doing it again. There's a 3D printed cable management thing called Underwear that uses Open Grid for mounting. It's really nice. I just custom made mine. I mean, I could show you guys it if you care. Because there's different sections on my desk that require a different amount of cables, and I want to show, like, the minimum amount. What's the consensus? I'm doing Super Mario Odyssey for the next archipelago. I don't know if it'll be good, but... Next week, SML Randomizer, I have a new build. It'll be different for the archipelago. Less heads, I think, is always 10, yeah. Put it on printables. So the thing is, like, I custom made these specifically for my desk. Like, to be flush against everything. Like, the backside of my desk is really narrow, but I have a lot of vertical space. So I had to make something that works well there. And then, like that is for sort of the 4-foot section that I can put my legs under. But then, like, the other side of the desk, or if you go a little bit further, like the edge 2 feet, it's a little bit wider, but there's, like, this much space. So I had to print a different thing for that much space to fit in there. Here, I'll open Fusion 360 and just show you guys what I made then, if you're curious. Because I was messing around with different ways to, like, unattach it and reattach it. Because also, just based on how everything is, I needed to build them in a way that they can take off very easily. But each situation requires, like, a different way to attach them because of just how the setup works. I can do a full tour tomorrow. I'm not really built for a tour. Here, I'll just, I mean, here, I'll just show you. Let's see, window capture. I'll delete this in a second. Sorry. This is the thing my camera is mounted on, so there's like an aluminum pole that goes through here. And then I kind of like bolt it on, and then there's the sort of bolt that goes through to tighten it. But also it clamps down on a little sheet that can slide in, and it has like a little thing to attach the camera to. And that clamps it all in place. So there's that. Is it a pin? It's a bolt. And I just like press fit a nut onto it. I don't even know if because Fusion only has like, it doesn't work. Because Fusion only has a couple of files that you're allowed to use as a casual user, it's kind of funny how limited I am. Oh yeah, here's the thing that I've mounted. Here's the thing that, like, there's just a cap on top of the thing my monitors are mounted to is just like a pole with like arms coming off of it. So on the top of the pole, I have this, a hole, and then the aluminum rod just goes into here. The aluminum rod is hollow though, so there's like cables that can sort of come out of there, and they're stopped by this. This was the old one, and I kind of realized that this support isn't really necessary. Because the rod kind of keeps it stiff as long as there's some material that can stop it that fills in like the rest of this. So there's that. What else did I print? This is, it slides onto the back pole as well, and then slides down, and there's 2 cylinders here and here that sort of locks it into place as well, so it's easy to remove. That one was pretty easy. Have you considered a cable hammock? Those are annoying. I've tried. They're not good at all. That's weird that it didn't. Huh. Some of them like disappeared in the file, but I'll just show you the 2D bits of it. Where like this is one of them, where like I printed this, and this gets mounted, and then these can like snap into place, and that works really well. So I like lay the cables in here, and then I just go, and it connects in, and then to get it out, I can just pinch it and pull it off. That works really well. How about using magnets? No. And then this one was difficult because this is like smaller than this. But I needed to fit as many cables as I could, and I needed to occupy just this square of space. And so I have like a little tray that sort of slides in and then locks into place that contains this sort of circle to make it less harsh on the cables, corners and stuff. And then it's just like basically a box with a bottom that can slide in and out, and it works well. But anyways, that's the majority of it. Back to flipping. But I had to like sort of custom make it for every little section of my desk has a different sort of cable holder. Because the desk is a bunch of different measurements on the very edge of it. It's kind of funny. It's kind of, I feel like it's wild we haven't gotten to 10 again. Like, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Can you play SMO music? Okay, someone asked about it. What desk do you have? It's just a random desk from, like, I don't even know. I don't even know from where. Oh? Paw Patrol, thank you for the sub, by the way. But what else have we... What else? Do you know what? I don't know. Is the desk still 5 different tables and cabinets? No. Okay, so my previous setup when I lived in a single room in an apartment was a desk that was about 4 feet wide. And then there was a dresser and a dresser stacked on top of itself because it was really short, and it was, I think, supposed to be like at the foot of a bed kind of like bench thing, but I had 2 of them, so I stacked them on top of each other to make a big dresser. And then there was like a side table for like a bedside table. I had that with like a box on it, and then I think that is where my other monitor was. And my light sat on my dresser, and my computer monitor sat on my desk. And I think I only had 2 monitors. So that is what I used to have. Now I just have a nice L-shaped desk. I have another desk that is the same desk, but just a little bit longer that goes all the way to the corner of the room that has the sort of red wolf bridge and a printer on it. Just for a little bit of extra storage as well. Oh? Oh? No. Any desk I sit at as an L-shaped desk. Wait, why? Did you? Printer derogatory. You know what is actually insane to me? Is that my 3D printer is more reliable than my 2D printer. Every single time I use my 2D printer, it has problems. Every single time it malfunctions. My 3D printer, I have never had a single problem with it. How is printing in 3D more reliable than 2D? More reliable than printing on paper? Like, just print it on a sheet of paper. The 3D printer doesn't use cyan ink. It's designed to have problems. Well, someone should do an open source printer then. This is a stand-up bit for Silicon Valley. It's true though. Like, actually, every single time I try to print something on paper, there's problems. It comes out like faded or with weird colors. Like, I'm printing in black and white and the text is coming out pink. How the fuck is it coming out pink? Why are you not using the black ink? I'm printing text on page. Oh? Oh, man. What printer do you have? Just some random Epson. Did anyone get back to you on the board game table you want? No. How much head do you get? We've gotten 9 once. Nine head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on! What? Gone but not forgotten. What does that mean? Get egg bugged. 4,200 flips. Is that... I didn't get 10 heads. Do you just have to exit? That's not 10 heads. It landed on its side. Hear that? Doesn't do anything. You have to restart the whole game? Oh my god. I'm buying a head's chance immediately. That's crazy. Did I get 4 in a row already? Did I start with 4 in a row? I wasn't paying attention. Did it start with that? That's oh my god, dude. The starting head's chance is 25. No, I've upgraded it once. We should upgrade the coin. Truly back to the lab, yeah. You should play Trackmania for sure. I don't want to. I don't want to. No thanks. Is this just chatting plus plus maybe? Why are you back at the start again? We our 10th flip, we got 9 heads in a row, and then our 10th flip landed on its side and rolled away. So I had to restart the game. There's no reason to upgrade malt yet because we just won't. You know, getting to 25 cents means we can get 5 cents per. Can you not stand up and get the coin back? Apparently not. The minus 0.2 is worth it. No, no, no. We're upgrading base coin. Just checked all endings. See if you want me to spoil. I don't want you to spoil. Faster flips. I'll get faster flips once I get the base coin. Because once I upgrade my base coin, 2 wins gets those upgrades. We just gotta get 2 more wins, and it's like we'd flip 9 times. That's it. Based on my calculations. There we go. That's my 100th flip. There we go. Bang. Now we get 5 cents per. So we'll upgrade probably flip time just to save my sanity. Coin changes color. Yeah, it's a nickel now. That's why we get 5 cents. Oh, I tried to predict it. Come on. It's a 1 in 3. This is crazy. Okay. Is your sanity savable? Yeah, my sanity is fine. Brrr. I've realized that we're always going to be at 1 cent extra now. It's so unsatisfying. There we go. We're up to 11 cents. Now everything is $1, so we just flip. He's fine, said the insane person. What do you mean by that? Now, do I get the heads chance or do I get coin worth? Coin worth only brings us up to 10 cents. But increase 5. I'm trying to see what has... There's probably an optimal sort of sequence for this, right? Where it's like heads chance or coin worth. I was watching the VOD. You got 10 before. You miscounted. The game tells you. When you reach 9 heads in a row, you get it on the 10th flip. Heads chance isn't always optimal. Yeah, the coin worth up is it halves the amount. But heads chance only increases it by 5%. So I think coin worth is almost always the best. Flip time is better than all of them? No, I'm pretty sure coin worth decreases it by half. 0.2 flip time. What is the current flip time? If it decreases it by 10%, then flip time is better. Current flip time is 1.6. Decreasing by 0.2 is huge then. It's way better than a plus 5% heads chance. So we're doing coin worth and then flip time, I think. The thing is, Malta's better with better heads chance, though. Okay. I'm doing flip time just so I can watch it go down faster. Like, obviously, malt would have been better for that one. There we go. Yeah, it's hard to say what is optimal. I mean, definitely we just do head chance next because it's only $1. And we need, like, what, like 3 in a row? That's it. 1 in 27. Okay, how many tails did we just get? Like 13 tails in a row? This is ridiculous. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Okay. We'll do base coin worth next. You can actually pre-move. Come on. 4. Huge. All right. So that's 25 cents. So that's big. You're not high enough for this. We're flipping coins? What the flip? I feel like heads chance is good now. Can't believe you're doing this game again. This is the first time I've ever played it. It's today. What are you talking about? What game is this? There's no game. It's coin flipping. 1 second. Yeah. What? You can also use space. Yeah. I'm just mixing it up a little bit. We haven't reached 10 yet. Do, 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 do. Head. Damn it. I was trying to get money. $0.25. Oh, I see. The first head's a 0. No, the first head is 1. You gotta go check that section in the VOD again. Or timestamp it. And we'll count together. 3. This is big. No, it's not as big as it could have been. You played Poker Rogue? I did, yeah, a little bit. Is the game free? No, you have to pay to flip coins. Ooh, I like the flip time. Because that allows us to get the 5 chance faster. I wonder if an ending can happen again? Maybe. Come on. Give me back to $10. There we go. Oh, man. Alright, now it's coin worth is next. 40%. What other run from earlier? We flipped 9 heads in a row. And then on the 10th flip, it landed on its side and rolled away. And so we had to restart the game. But that's okay. We'll win. We will win. It's only been... The guy in the back is EP. He did look at me at the end of the last run. He was like, huh. So that's it. That guy in the back has some patience, too. He's just hearing the coin flip over and over again. What percent is it to land on its side? It said 20% in the Steam achievement. Punk, are you still doing this? Yeah, I'm flipping coins, man. Have you only got one ending? Well, I think we had one ending where it just landed on tails. What were the odds of that one where it just lands on tails? But I think we had up to a 55% heads chance, right? %? There's a bunch of different endings for the last coin flip. Unaffected by your upgrades. One, you can land on tails. One of them, it can land on its side and roll away. Another one can land on heads, but that's only a 10% of the time, and I don't know what the other ones are. I think we get coin worth next, because it's a 4x. Tails isn't an ending, that's just your flip chance. No, it was an ending, because I got an achievement for it, wasn't it? Or was that just... I don't know how it works. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. Oh? Okay. $1. I'm gonna do flip time next. Phone coin serious business. It's alright. The run didn't end. Yeah, but that's not... I guess it's not an ending. Maybe it just... I don't know how the endings work. CJ kept getting the same ending. You recognize the endings once you get one? I mean, I got an ending already. This is your 500th flip. Easy. Wonder what the person with... I wonder what the fewest amount of flips for a win has been. Okay, give me money. Yep. One more. Dang it. Surely someone is 1 in 10 flips. I don't think anyone is 1 in 10 flips. Chat. It is a 20%. That's like a 1 in, like, 27 million to get 10 in a row. 27 million people. There haven't been 27 million people runs of this. The world record is 96. Bro, buy stuff? I don't need it, but I will. Okay. Maybe I should have bought malt. You should do what Point Crow just did. It was so awesome. What did he do? You gotta... I got context, please. He made us guess a word. He made you guess a word? Alright, alright. In that case, I'm thinking of a word. I'll gift 1 sub when someone says the word. The word isn't penis. Why was that the first person? That was... Nabstrepper? What the heck? Heads, dog collar, cable, munch, potato, pizza, apple, flip. No. I almost won. Wait, did I get a bunch of heads? Blue, jagged. Stop saying flip. It's not flip. Soup, tails, smoker, crocodile, cat, smom, dogma, prince. No, not pad thai. That's 2 words. 90% of people quit before they get to the 10th head. It's not anti-dip. It's a short word. I'll give a hint. It's a short word. Nut. Yes. Bun felt. The short high coin short. It's not the word short. Yo, we kind of made a crazy amount of money there. 5 heads. Skip printer fart. No, it's not something that I said on stream at all today. Even one time. And I'm sure of this. I will say it is less than 5 characters. Mike toe, cum, boat, tart, loin, yote, zoom, lose, long, poor, pow, big, ant. No, it's that I haven't said it. Bring your own. Okay. Crow wall. Stop. That's you. You guys are bad at this. Am I supposed to give hints? 6, 7. You didn't get it. That's not it. It's that I haven't said it today. I've said it. I've said that a lot. Tail. Someone said come again. There's a lot of words. Okay, it's less. I said it's less than 5 characters. What if I said it's less than 4 characters? Rat. No, not rat. Okay, so many people are typing words. And I'm about to win, bro. No. Okay, I gotta just control F to see if it's in there. Nope, it's not in there. No one said it yet. Dang, this is engagement, baby. This is peak. Oh my god, someone was 1 letter off. Another person was 1 letter off. Oh, someone said it, someone said it, someone said it, someone said it. Someone said it. Cask1234 said zip. It was zip. Cask, you got my word. Type in chat. I'll give you a sub. I said I was gonna gift a sub to a person who got it. There you go. Gift. There you go. Have a sub. Congratulations, you guessed my word. That was fun. That was a good little bit. I thought you said zip earlier. Oh, I did say zip files earlier, like 7-zip. That's true. I forgot about. I guess I lied. I forgot. I looked at my desk and I saw a bunch of zip ties. And I was like, I haven't said the zip ties yet, but I did talk about 7-zip. So one of my hints was just wrong. Dot zip is not zip. It's close enough though. It was a bad hint. Yeah, I never said there wasn't a rule against lying, chat. God. I'll never trust an adult again. You will never be Point Crow. That's right. I won't. We're different people. I'd have won if it weren't for that rotten hint. Nope. It's time for chat to unionize. What? You don't get paid. Well, only some of you do. Are you gonna talk about the Doug Doug drama? What's the drama? Alright, we're up to a 50-50, so now it's like a 1 in 1,024 to get 10 in a row. Oh, it's just this easy. It's just this easy. It's just this easy! Oh. Was that 8? Yeah, that was 8. That was 8. Chat, just trust me, okay? It was 8. Is there an ending for getting 10 tails in a row? We get 10 tails in a row all the time, dude. It's like every couple seconds we get a 10 in a row. First he lies, then he can't count. What if I could count and I just lied? Think about that. So I think the game is unfair. No, it's very fair. See? If you stop caring about the coin, then it will start getting heads. Ah! I started caring! Are you doing upgrades? No. Close your eyes and listen for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now it starts. Scam. It'll happen. We just have to be patient. And besides, we'll get like a good solid 8 run. Is it 4x for the malt right now? We make an absurd amount of money if we just get to like 5 flips in a row. And then we'll get the heads chance increased. This is my 1000th flip. This is easy, dude. We'll get this. We nail it, chat. This is the one. I can feel it. We're gonna be a good ending. It is possible that we never end. There are no safeguards in place to prevent such a thing. An exercise in raw probability. Yeah, you said this last time. The world, any percent ending world record is 96 flips. That's crazy. Is that like a speedrun.com? That's crazy because they barely upgraded their heads chance probably, right? They probably upgraded heads, what, like twice? But my head chance, I think, was at 55 when I got to 10 last time. My 10th flip, at least, when I got 9 in a row. Is the concept of pseudo-randomness frustrating with regards to this? No. I could look at lava lamps all day. If you get 10 tails in a row, no one cares about tails. Alright, it's all about Sonic and Knuckles. Right? Tails never had a movie. Tails never had a game. It's all Sonic. Does Head have a movie? Yeah. There's a whole category for it. Oh! Oh! $2,000 for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 7? 8! Tails. You got tails because you got the upgrade? I don't think so. Yo, Xander. Thanks for the 50. I don't need to include that joke in the video. Is this gonna be a video? I'll let the Clips channel have this one. Oh. Oh. That's 8. 9? Come on! It's tails. Now we're getting no head. We got a lot of money from that though. We might be able to increase our head's chance if we get another 1 or 2 of those. How many flips you done so far? I don't know. For everyone that, yeah, exactly. For everyone that was asking for Kaizo Ironmon to come back, are you happy? It's back. It's here. Do we want to name our coin? Tails, I guess. Because that's all it gets. Alright, this is Kaizo Ironmon with Gimmaghoul, the Pokemon. Do you still see the nut on Bowser's face? Yeah. Every night. Oh? Oh? Oh. How much longer? Like 20 minutes or less. I want to be done with this so I can finish my cable management stuff. Ah, we got 5. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Unfair flips, Kaizo Ironmon. Fans watching 9 tails. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a +2. Games these days baffle me. Chat, This is every modern game, okay? This is the every game's essence boiled down. All right? I'm hitting every single gamer's attention today. Oh, you like Genshin Impact? Oh, what's the best part about Genshin Impact? That's right. Hitting those, what is it? Wishes? Is it? I can't remember what they're called. All right. Gambling to get something. Oh, you're a fan of CS:GO? What's the thing that people talk about most in CS:GO? That's right, opening cases. What is that? Gambling. Celeste has 0 RNG. Wrong. Celeste, will I make that jump? I don't know. Let's try it. Will you have an input drop in your brain? Will your brain malfunction on the jump? Did you mistime your jump? You're gambling on whether or not you make that jump every time. You know, will your brain behave? That's the gamble that you're taking. Minecraft speedrunning? Training with piglins? That's gambling. Solitaire? Deck gets shuffled right at the start. Will you get a good start? Will you get a bunch of aces immediately? Followed by 2s and then 3s? This has nothing to do with Balatro. Balatro was banned in some countries because it's considered gambling. This is every game's essence boiled down into the most simplified, like, straightforward way of getting that dopamine hit. Whenever you see the heads go up and up and up and up, the chemicals flood your brain. It's the easiest way to farm that feeling. Gambling requires something on the line. You know what's being put on the line right now? Time. My time. Every time we get more heads. I hope, I get some hope that I will soon be free. Get it twisted. Gamble. You will make money. NL already did this bit. I haven't watched NL live because he always streams when I'm sleeping because I sleep in. Or I'm like working. I guess I've watched enough of his content that maybe you knew about this and you primed me for it, chat. You watch you watch Joe Bart play this. He had the exact same bet while playing this game? Oh. Okay. Do you still fall asleep to NL's VODs? No. No, he stopped playing Isaac and I stopped sleeping well. It's weird how that correlated. I just someone just sent the message in chat, Joe Biden is black? Good. That was a good moment. What? You weren't here earlier in the stream. Good. It's just a fun... it's just random chance that we hit the same bit. MOBA users. The dopamine! Oh, it's here! It's, oh. Ugh. We know that's a standing desk. It's not a standing desk. You're gonna go Gamba? Alright. The desk is sitting down. Yeah, it's sitting on the floor. Only 8 streaks get you going now. Okay. 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 It's time. We flip. We head. We head. No, we don't. Man, I want to get to this. I wonder what the highest odds anyone has ever gotten to. Like, because you have to keep going without getting the heads. Like, after 100,000, what does the heads chance increase to? Like, 1,000,000? Like, is the max... What would... If I was playing this game... I bet... If I was coding this game, I'd stop it at 75%. But it's probably, like, just an absurd amount of money. It actually caps at 60? Ooh. Okay. I guess that's a little unfair. What do you do with the money afterwards, though? Spend it. Set me free! So that's not a head. You just have to restart the whole game. It blew up. The coin exploded. Back to the penny. No, that didn't take 2 hours to get there, okay? Can we start an activity of some kind? This is the activity. What else could I do? Let's play What Am I Holding? What am I holding in my hand? Screwdriver, a rock, your foot rock, nothing. No, I'm gonna start it easier because that's actually a really hard thing to guess. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, our guys already got zip tie. Okay, this one's harder. This one's harder. I'm holding something new now. I'm gonna move it around out of view of the camera. A phone, balls, Rubik's Cube, Red Bull can, pen, fidget toy, no. Camera, no. Knife, no. A bomb, nope. Joy-Cons, that's wrong. More zip ties, a bottle cap, your other hand, Lego piece, joystick, rock, nope. I'll drop it to give you a hint. Ready? Listen. All right. Stapler, wallet, phone, calculator, phone. No. Not a phone. $2 million in cash. It's not Chunky Runky. Wait, where is Chunky Runky? There he is. Hard drive? No. Wow, you guys are... Hammer! Sammy got it. It was a hammer. That's so random. I was... With all my cable management stuff, I don't have a crowbar and I needed to lift up my desk a little bit off of the ground to slide something under it. And so I just used the hammer as leverage to lift it up when I was doing that. There's a lot of stuff related to the cable management stuff on my desk. Okay, this one's a little harder, actually. I am holding something in my hand. Velcro. No, not Velcro. Come on, there's two. Your fingy. Paperclip. Nail. Measuring tape. No. You guys aren't even close. Oxygen. Screw. No. Unrelated to cable management. You guys are going to be mad at this one. You guys will never guess it. This one, I bet we could sit here for like probably 20 minutes without you guys getting this. Like, I think I'm going to have to give you a hint as to at least the color of it. But just by saying that, it's a hint. Buttons, ring, penny, pin, screws, button, quarter, fortune cookie, fortune. No, but I like the creativity. Point crow, not in my hand. Nope. Earplug, keycap, food. No, well, no. It is red. That is your hint. It's not ketchup. It's not candy. It's not an apple. In my hand, bro? Pliers, pills, an ant? It's a human heart? How... Hearts don't... Human hearts don't come that small. That's ridiculous. A mouse heart. Mouse hearts aren't that big. A human baby heart. I don't know how big those are, but I'm not holding that. A Grinch's heart. No, those are too big still. A red thing. That's right. It is a red thing. An eraser. Adderall. Strawberry. It's a little bigger than a strawberry. No, it's about strawberry sized, actually. Is it the channel point button? Nope. Hot sauce packet? No. A two of diamonds? Cherry? No. No. It is soft. I'm saving up for a coin worth. Stress ball? A red ball? No. Plushie? Technically right, but I need some more details. A red plushie. Okay, I like the what you were thinking there, but it's a plushie of what? A Labubu plushie. No. Amogus, Electrode, Pokemon. No, not Pokemon. Not a red Pikmin. I don't even know what that means. An ant plushie. No. No, it is in this hand still. Red Puyo Puyo. What does that even mean? Tiny Chunky Runky. It's related to Chunky Runky, actually. But not quite. My mom got it! It's the heart that Chunky Runky plush was holding when you buy it. When you buy the Chunky Runky plush, he's holding a heart. And it's the heart that it comes with. It was a heart. Yeah, it wasn't a human heart or a rat heart or a baby heart. Alright. This one is going to be the most difficult, I think. What am I holding in my hand? This was the thing that I started with, and I said it was going to be more difficult. It's not a penis. Stop saying penis. Your thumb. Switch controller. No. Drop it? Okay, I'll drop it over here. Ready? I dropped it. Fork, keyboard, stapler. Phone. No. Your mouse. It's a plastic something. It is mostly made out of plastic. It has sort of a... I mean, it has a singular button on it, I guess. That's a hint. Something 3D printed? No. A nut button. It is not a nut button. Car key. No. One... Air humidifier. That's a... I liked the guess. That's good. That's very creative. It is... It's his baby in a blender. A screwdriver. No, screwdrivers don't have buttons. A remote. A single button. And you guys are guessing remote. That's the world's worst remote, man. A drill. It is about drill sized, actually. Yeah. Like, it's about the size of a handheld drill. An impact wrench. No, flashlight. A level. A gun. You hold it like a gun. The thing is, chat, I don't even know if this helps. I think these hints are making it harder to guess. Stud finder, electric screwdriver, knife, lamp, a one-hole punch. Shot collar remote. I don't have a dog. A flashlight. Is the button a trigger? The button is about where a trigger would be, yes. It's a lighter, no. Who's who need a dog for a shot collar? A Wii remote nunchuck, no. This is what I mean. I said it would take a very long time for you to guess, and I was totally right. I haven't seen it in chat. I feel like I would have seen it yet. Oh, wait. Someone got it. It's a vacuum. It's a handheld vacuum. For, like, little bits. Risk of Tea got it. It was when I was just, like, doing a little... Cutting little bits of things just to clean it up. It's nice for keyboards. Yeah. That's, like, the most normal thing you could have had at your desk. A handheld vacuum? You guessed it, too? I missed that. Sorry. You hold the vacuum like a gun? I mean... Yeah? You didn't even have his finger on the trigger? Yeah, because I have trigger discipline, okay? You put your finger on the trigger when you're going to fire it. I'm not trying to injure the air. I'm not trying to suck the air. Innocent air, okay? Maybe the air deserves to get injured. Maybe. Ooh. Flip time, baby. Level 4 of guess what I'm holding. What am I holding then? Penis stops. It's not the penis. It's the heart again. Your breath. What is it? It's another vacuum. No, it's not. What am I holding? I even gave you a hint. I showed you the corner of it. A 3D printed thing? A tiny vacuum for mice. What is it? It's a small figurine or remote? Nope. A game cartridge for the Nintendo Switch? Nope. You know what? It's a Game Boy game? Almost. Penis. Stop it. DS game? Almost. Game Boy Advance cartridge. That's right. But what game is it? Pokemon Emerald? Brother, are you... Come on. Pokemon Emerald? Are you kidding me? The Berry Patch? No. Someone almost said it, but they didn't say the correct name. What is happening? They're trying to guess what I'm holding, Crafty, and I've shown them the back of it. It can't be Pokemon Emerald, chat. Stop saying Pokemon Emerald is a green cartridge. Is it Pokemon? Chat, just by seeing the back of the cartridge, you can tell whether it's Pokemon or not. You can tell it's not a main Pokemon game. There's someone that's like keeps saying the wrong name, but I know they know what it is, but they keep saying the wrong name. I feel bad because it's they know what it is, but they just keep saying the wrong words. All right, I gotta tell him. I gotta tell him. It is the Incredible Hulk for Game Boy Advance. Someone kept saying the Amazing Hulk. Why do you have that? Okay, well, it's I took the front off to use as a prop for a video. Check my messages. I literally said it. I missed it. It's fine. Alright, the next one is base coin worth for sure. So I got it right. I don't know if you said the Incredible Hulk. Yeah, you never said what it was. You said it's blank. It's blank because it was a prop for your video. I mean, it was a prop for my video, but that doesn't say what it is. It being unlabeled is cursed? Yeah, it's like, I'm never going to play the Incredible Hulk. It's never going to be a valuable game. Ooh, coin worth. Give me another head. Oh man. 25 cents though. The berry patch was a lie. No, I did the berry patch. Meow. 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 Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Oh, almost 10 tails in a row. That's what I thought about the one Piglet game. No, it's crazy expensive. Well, I checked before I took the label off. restart, the coin exploded. 1 second. I got a random friend request on Discord. No mutual servers. Even... Yo, Zelda Wiki, thanks for the raid. I got a friend request from someone that I didn't even share a server with. They weren't even in the anthill. It was like... it's probably just like a scam. I get like 5 of those a day. It's crazy. Just accounts that add you that have literally no connection whatsoever. Like they're not even in my own Discord server or any shared servers whatsoever. It's like, what do you expect, man? It must be like a scam bot. You're a GameCube Advance game collector. A GameCube Advance? You mean, didn't that just come out like last week or something? You ever play Dumb with them just for fun? No. You know what? The next person that adds me on Discord, I will play Dumb with them. Base coin worth, or you know what? Let's do flip time. I think that's going to save the most amount of time. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Yeah. Next will be someone from chat. I don't think so. You wouldn't try to scam me, right? Right? I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Man, it's so quiet. I think it's time we get 10 in a row. Okay, 2 people in chat tried to add me on Discord. But you don't seem like scammers. So I'm not going to mess with you. That's how they get you. Is that they didn't seem like... Well, I just declined them because they just seem like people. I only talk to scammers. Okay? Alright, it's only if they have like a Discord kitten profile picture or like a profile picture with really big boobs. That's how you know. That's how they get you. We have a word for you. Guess it. Is it ponk? The word is probably ponk or chair. Those are the only 2 words you say when I'm gone. It was 2 words. Chunky runky. Is the word chunky runky? Is that your word? Is the word ponk but twice? Nope. Cell phone. Cassette tape. Heads chance. Heads tails. Yeah? It was heads chance? You guys gotta pick harder words. It was cassette tape? Yeah, I just scrolled up, bro. This shit was easy. I didn't even need to guess. Alright. Base coin worth incoming. Wait, you can read these? Yeah? Okay, someone else tried to add me, but we have no mutual servers. Sorry, Kyle. You're clearly a real person. How do I get a refund for your 65-month sub? I don't know. I think it's a little too late. When are we gonna get... I just want to get more upgrades. Upgrade-based coin worth. What is that, like, yellow line beside that, by the way, chat? What does that mean? Is that just to make the thing more... Ooh, money? Oh, money? Oh, no money. I'm turning you down, Mr. Dinkelman. Sorry. See, that's what I mean. You're clearly a real person. I said I'll only add the bots. Have you gotten to an ending yet? Yeah, we've ended twice. One, the coin rolled away. The other time it exploded. You said scammer. Okay, but like a scammer bot. Fine, I'll make a scam bot account. No. Didn't you hit the friend limit? I think I did. Oh, wait, hold on. There's one that literally says potential scam. And it says... It says potential scam. No mutual friends. No. It literally says it was hidden. Okay. This person either did an incredible job or they're 100% a scam. They're said that even their... Okay. You're sure it's safe. Oh, wait. I'll wait. Usually the bots, they just open with like a hi and then something that is like... A lot of them, it's like, hi, can you try out my friend's game? And it's just like an exe file. Or test out my friend's game. I've gotten that a couple times. But that was from accounts that already exist. Okay, I'll wait until I get a response from them. Or, hi, can I draw art for you? Ooh. Wait, I could say, oh wait, we're about to freaking win, man. New head? Oh, 6 grand for that? Holy. Wait, is this 9? 1, 2, 3, 4. This might be 9. Oh! Oh, are we about to win just right now? That's in slow motion. Why is that in slow motion? I win! Time! 3 hours, 41 minutes! Good job! We did it! How many total flips? 646? That's not a lot. I win! Good job! Now what? Well, stream's done. Thanks for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing the Soul Link with CJ and Fur. The next day is chat picks the rules for my Pokemon X run. I'll just keep adding rules until I think we have enough. Thursday is I'm just gonna go through the gauntlet, the daily game gauntlet. And Friday is Infinite Craft Bingo with Morph. But chat is going to pick the words. We'll just try and get whatever chat votes on, basically. I'll just pick like 5 words from chat and then all the chat will vote. But feels good. We won 10 heads in a row. Any future archipelagos? That's next week. We're doing a big archipelago. Chat, that's all I got though. I'm gonna go get scammed. They didn't message me though. They didn't message me. That's so sad. Maybe wait, what is this? What all scam. I'll scam them. What was their username again? Shit, I can't remember their username. What's a scam opening? Is it, hi, can I draw you art? Is that what it was? No, it wasn't Kyle. It was someone else. I can't remember. I can't even remember their username, but it was like very much scam coded, you know? What? Wasn't that me? I don't know. No, it wasn't. There's no way they changed their name to like hide, right? I'm scrolling through my friends list. I don't see them. Did they like unfriend me the moment I friended them to like see like, oh, I could have scammed this person? My tummy was rumbling. Okay, I don't know where they went. I added them and they freaking disappeared. They're not in my friends list. I got unadded by the scammer? Wait, I'm going to go through it one more time. Oh, what? Maybe their account was okay, here. Maybe their account got deleted by Discord. And it was just sitting in my requests. Maybe Discord in message requests. How do you see message requests? I don't have any message requests because you can't message me unless I have friended you on Discord. I think their account was deleted. Because I'm scrolling through like a third time. They might have nuked it after you responded. Because I don't want to have like a random scammer in my DMs, and I forget that. I don't want to forget that I added them as a bit, and then be like, oh yeah, this is one of my friends clearly that I just forgot about. Um. Oh wait, these. Oh, I'm only looking through the online friends list. I'm so stupid. No, I found them. Okay. 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 What do I say? What's a scam message? I'm gonna scam them. The art one. The art one's good. And then what do scams usually go with after that? Your PFP is twin. Want a new one? Hey, can I draw art for you? Okay, but what does that scam go for? Hey, can I draw art for you? And where does the scam go for that though? There though. Like, how does that turn into a scam? Then you wait until they respond. Yes, but then what? Now you send them rates for your commission and they commission you? That just sounds like a business. No. It's about getting them to commission you for art and you take the money and give nothing. Okay, so I'm going to need some AI generated images then, right? That make it look like, oh yeah, I could have definitely drawn these. And it's like, I can make anything that you want. Okay. I'm going to go off stream. I'm going to do this. And then, all right. I'll take all of their money. Next video, I got banned on Discord. Well, I'm not actually going to take their money. Anyways, I'm going to call it a day. I'll update you on how it goes. It would be really funny if it was just an actual real human being. Oh, chat. I'm going to raid a person that is nominated for Minecraft Streamer of the Year. Be sure to check out Streamer Awards and vote for the people that you know and like, because it's mostly voted. So if you see someone that you would want to win, vote for them. I'll probably go over it tomorrow, if you want. But thanks for watching, chat. I'll see you again soon. Fun little stream.